chances are they'll spend Valentine's Day with someone else.
Okay. To answer that question, if you're dealing with a bunch of different women, and I'm assuming it's just sex or it's just a cool type relationship where, you know, you guys get together and whatever, correct?
Yeah, and maybe there's a possibility of one or two of those relationships getting more serious down the road.
Okay. Well, if you don't see him on a regular basis as it is, then you can always come up with a reason why you won't see him on Valentine's Day. That won't be a problem. If you're only seeing him once, twice, you know, a month, 3 times a month, something like that, it won't be a problem not seeing him on Valentine's Day.
All right.
They'll understand. But if you see him all the time, that'll be a problem. So that's a problem that you created a long time ago. And now that Valentine's Day is here, everything is coming to a head.
And I think that's why a lot of guys are not in town when Valentine's Day happens.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, run. Run from your problems.
Yeah, at least for that one night. All right.
When you come back, they all going to be waiting there for you and mad.
Well, they'll be mad, but that's a good emotional range. You know, women like a little bit of drama.
Well, see, here's the thing. If the sex is great between you two, you'll be all right.
It all comes down to the sex, you think?
Oh, yeah. She'll be mad at you. At the same time, she'll be saying, well, I'm not going to penalize myself.
Yeah. Another bit of genius there. As long as the sex is magnificent, she will not penalize herself by getting rid of you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this show's going to get quoted. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
You know this show's going to get quoted.
She was like, I'll get them back some other way. I'm telling you, she'll be sitting there after you guys finish having sex. She'll be sitting there buttoning up her blouse, talking about, don't think this changes anything.
I'm still mad at you. Well, this thing is going on a new tangent that we could fill another show with, but we have run out of time. Let's go with some product plugs. Tell us what you're up to. Tell us about your website. Tell us about your CDs and where Will is going to be in the future.
All right. First thing I'd like to say, the name of my website is youareshowinmyway.com. Everything spelled out. YOUARE, etc. First product that we came out with, which we're really proud of, is Will on Approaching. This talks about the basic, there's a lot of basic things on how to approach, when to approach, certain things you can say. For instance, it doesn't matter what you say, it's how you say it. You can walk up to a chick and say, I'm Rick James, bitch, and she'll respond to you because it doesn't matter what you say. Also, there's a live interview of me with one of my students on the CD that you'll enjoy. The second one is Will Live in New York. Now, this is a class I gave almost 2 hours long. It's jam-packed full of stuff that you can utilize. You'll definitely love the ATM receipt bit that's in there. That'll get you a lot of play with that one. And that covers quite a few things. Also, we have different boot camps that we offer. The first one is high probability dating. Now, this one puts the game in your favor. Takes all the guessing out of dating. It helps you to be the selector, not the selected. You can actually control the frame and dictate whether or not you want to talk to this girl. This year, we're going to be focusing on things like inner game, comedy for pickup artists. That's going to be one of our workshops that's coming out in April. We have a girl on our team. She's called the Tweaker Chick, and she's going to teach guys how to get in her pants. So proud of that. We're also going to be teaching a boot camp on dating Latin women. Since I've always been into Latin women, and I get a lot of emails about, well, how do we date Latin women? Well, your prayers have been answered. Also, another thing, interracial dating, because those two go hand in hand, and we're going to focus on that. And for all you guys out there who are advanced game, we're going to also have a stripper mini camp. So we're going to help you guys deal with strippers, the whys, how comes, what to do, what not to do. And also like to introduce, we have a team of dating superstars that we're going to be working with over the next 6 to 12 months that's coming on board with us. So pretty much that's what we got going on, Frank.
That sounds great, Will. We've run out of time. I have to say goodbye to you now, but you are always welcome to come back onto Frank Talks, Pleasures and Lifestyles.
Always a pleasure, Frank.
All right, before we sign off, I just want to say that we got our website, franktalkswithans.com. I'm Frank because I have to be, and it's been a pleasure talking to you this week. Good night, everybody.
Frank Talks is sponsored in part by Everything Out of Her Mouth is a Test, a man's guide to the emotional needs of women. What would your life be like if you knew exactly what to say and do with women? This book is for the guy that simply wants to learn how to handle women's tests by addressing her emotional needs. By this, you create the type of attraction that will make her see you as the one she was destined to be with. This book will teach you how to get the woman you want and how to keep her. Everything Out of Her Mouth is a Test is the Rosetta Stone for men to understand exactly what a woman means when she speaks and how to respond. Is that worth changing your life forever? Buy this book at franktalks.com now.